Hello. Alright, welcome to the stream. This is WasteLand TV. And I'm NeonFlex. And yeah, let's get started here. I just got like a few hours I can spend before work, so yeah, my plan was to just try and start up the pit quest line. Yeah, I think when I first saw the pit, I kind of thought it was going to be like this huge expansion with like a new area in it, like a new kind of map and stuff. But then I kind of realized it was just going to be like a sort of like more of the daily op kind of thing they had going, which they've already kind of got. But yeah, it's yeah, a few people are sort of like not too happy with it, like, but I think as long as you see it's like sort of like just content they're kind of trying to add, it's fine really. I think they've started working on like the stuff that's going to come in like November and December. That's why they probably want to just get that finished. That's why it's a bit smaller than people probably expecting. But yeah, I think it's fine. I think the idea like they got is like just keep adding stuff, and then eventually it'll be more like a kind of like theme park MMO kind of feel to it. Just like stuff to do everywhere, like constantly. And yeah, because like if they just keep adding content like that over the next like years, it will feel like a more like a theme park MMO game than anything. So like loads of little small updates like that, I think is fine. I think people were just expecting it to be a bit bigger, like a bigger expansion, like a big expansion pack kind of feel like, but it's more just extra daily sort of stuff to do. But yeah, it's more like an extra daily thing, like than an expansion pack. But yeah, they're adding like a new thing to like nuke down here, like in the ash waste, like a new monster, but it's not ready yet. But it's like some big like worm thing by the looks of it. I don't know, it looks kind of weird. Like there's the bat on this side, and then there's like a kind of like it looks like something that comes out of the ground or something. But that's gonna be like somewhere we have to like nuke around here. And like, yeah, they just keep adding like world bosses like that. That's a really good thing. So then that makes like the nuke run, because like the whole nuke run thing is like big part of the game. So like, yeah, more places to nuke would be good. Like that gives like a lot more like options. Like people would want camps. Like, you know, like you're gonna want like a camp down where like the new nuke zone is, and like, you know, it's like a lot of other stuff just from that. But yeah, I got like probably like 3 to 4 hours I can spend on this, so I need to work out like why my weight is constantly over. I try and drop off some weapons. If I take like the Gatling gun down into the pit, like that would be 220 bullets there. Yeah, it's like something's making me super overweight, and it's kind of annoying. Put that away. That's about the best thing I got to take down in the pit, I think. Like that. There's only 220 rounds left. Cook this there. That should be right away on there. I don't know why that's like so low. Alright, let me put this stuff away. I feel like all these chems are really down, so 9 Stimpak supers, but over the top. Alright, oh, actually, it is pretty gonna be loads of rads down in that pit place, isn't it? Probably. I don't even know if I get down there today. There's like some like pre-quests you gotta do, so I just want to have a look at that and usually like take 10 of each one. I'm addicted to Psycho as well. I'll take one of those. Alright, I don't know like Yeah, I might join the group for this if I could. Actually, let's see how what it's like if I can actually solo it before I join the group. Cause like I haven't really got time, so if I gotta leave, I don't want to be leaving the group. Check what my weight is looking like now. 321. Yeah, I got like 29 carry weight now. So like that's a lot better. With my power armor on as well. Like ammo, power armor. Oh, I'm carrying like missiles. Yeah, it's like loads of fuel there, and I have got a flamer again. It's not the best one though, Honda's one. Let me take that a sec. Yeah, I don't know whether to take that or the Gatling gun. I'll probably run out of fuel if I take this. Could be like fun. Yeah, I need a build to carry like loads of heavy weapons. That would be funny. Actually, I'm still not like overweight with that, but I can only carry up to 15 with it now. That could be quite funny. I'll have to take on. It's pretty good for like skillets probably. Well, actually, I bet you the death claw is probably still better. Yeah, 146, but that's like fast. Only weighs 1 though. Yeah, weighs 5 revolver there. ourselves away. It's like a piece of armor. If I can just repair this piece of armor, that's probably like, yeah, actually that's probably in one. Never mind. Alright, I think I've got like enough weapons. Got like loads of ammo for this. Don't give me much carry weight though, but let's see how it goes. Alright, grab my potatoes. These things have to be like repaired anyway. Yeah. Got like, how much food have I got then? So I probably need to like remake this base with some like greenhouses to protect the stuff. I don't know why the cow's not there either. It's been killed. Just boiled water. That'll do, we got some food. Alright. Be able to like teleport over there, right? Right, open the map. And press travel to the White Spring Refuge. Yeah, I just want to get this like started up, and then we can probably do it every day then.
Tannen could prepare you a drink at the bar. The White Spring is in shambles! A mess! How can I clean that which continues to dirty itself? Oh, these responders have gone too far!
Well, she did mention...
Please, do mind where you step. Oh, there's mud. Mud everywhere!
And Sophie's starting her donation drive today.
Why the responders here?
It's some sort of relief effort for all of the refugees in and around Appalachia. If only there was a relief effort for my stress.
What's wrong?
The better question is, what is right? Everything has run amok. Chaos. Chaos! The responders have taken over the White Spring. Imagine all of the dirty footprints on the carpet. Dust all over the tables. The horror.
Who's in charge here?
That would be the enigmatic Orlando. They oversee the White Spring and are allowing the responders to stay here, as well as their constituents.
Alright, who are you?
I am but a humble servant of the White Spring Resort, dedicated to greeting each guest with pleasantries and candor. Or I was, back when our guests had class and decorum.
Okay, I should be gone.
I do apologize for the mess. Please enjoy your stay.
Got like a different voice to like all the other robots we kind of met so far.
Oh, these robots sure make my job easier.
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment. I am Orlando, your host and management liaison. If you'll pardon me for just one moment. That will be all. Please give my regards to Ms. Rucker. If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular resort activities are temporarily unavailable. However, if you are here for the refuge and the fine work of the lovely responders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf.
I'm a responder myself, technically.
Are you really, dear? How marvelous! In that case, I'm sure you can't wait to get involved here.
What exactly is going on here?
Ah, perhaps you have not heard. The White Spring is now home to the refuge, a place of safety and care for all in need. The refuge is being run by the responders, individuals committed to the well-being of their fellows. They founded the refuge in response to new waves of refugees coming to Appalachia, people in great need of help. Food, medical care, clothing, a place to sleep. All of these are available for those who need them.
Is there something I can do to help?
What a wonderful thing for you to ask, darling. I knew there was something special about you from the moment I saw you. As it happens, the responders are looking for volunteers to assist them in a particular outreach effort. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertibird to full working order and are using it to make contact with more distant settlements. They've made allies with people in Pittsburgh. The locals call it the Pit now, who seem to be in dire need of outside assistance. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you can handle yourself. You might be just who they're looking for.
So I'm wondering if it, yeah, you probably have to be a certain level to do it then, I guess. Level 50 or something.
Don't listen to any naysayers.
The Pit, that's the grim nickname.
Judging by what I've heard, it's an accurate one, sadly. Pittsburgh was bombed quite severely during the war. The poor individuals still living there have renamed it to better reflect its dreadful circumstances.
What is it they need?
Well, they'll be better able to explain the details, but I believe they're looking for fighters, actually. Their contacts in the pit are in something of a desperate situation, it seems, against a dangerous enemy. I hate the thought of you putting yourself in such danger, but it does appear to be for a good cause.
Kind of looks like a Wendigo and a Ghoul. They're like the new monster, I think. Like kind of in between. Let's see him in what's next.
Oh, you're terribly brave, aren't you, dear? Imagine if we all had such courage. Now, darling, before anybody bundles you off, the first thing you should do is introduce yourself to some of the responders. I just so happen to know a few in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing, of course, being the ultrasight battery cells, which fuel the vertibird. Ultracells, if you prefer.
Mr. Della Ripper only likes to organize his steps. Nothing else. Oh, if only he would dust those shells.
Ultrasight battery cells, where are they getting those?
Why, from me, of course. Rather, from the management via me, that is. When management heard the responders were restoring the vertibird, they wished to help. They provided the ultracells, and I suggested them to the responders as an alternative means of fueling the vertibird. Per management instructions, I distribute a quantity to certain individuals regularly. Management feels this encourages collective decision-making rather than stockpiling. I'm sure they'd be willing to part with them in exchange for your aid.
Okay, so who do I need to help?
Our lovely Ms. Rucker is the closest thing to a leader the refuge has, though I believe she's less than comfortable with the title. You can find her in their headquarters, beyond the dining area. The darling chef, Miss Rousseau, needs some assistance in the kitchen, I hear. And Ms. Wagner, over in the common area, is looking for donations. I'm sure your generosity will be well rewarded.
Alright, let's talk to them and see what they need.
Wonderful, my dear. I'm certain you will be a tremendous help to them and the refuge. When you are finished with each of them, I recommend you speak with Mr. Skippy Rorich, the pit union representative. I imagine he'll want to discuss the situation in the pit with you before you embark. Do feel free to visit me at your leisure if you wish to chat. I have an office in the management wing. You can't miss it.
Only got attacked by Scorched once.
Alright. So, I wonder if this is like instant, so it's just like... Going off to the management room.
Up, Nate.
Do you ever look up at the stars?
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
Only Ellison put as much work into the refuge as he does into the Brotherhood.
HQ, kitchen and helipad. And then the management.
Wow, they've really gotten set up here.
I think I have to help these people and then I can go to the pit.
I heard a bunch of nerds arguing over comic book heroes yesterday.
Bonjour!
My name is Esme Rousseau, but most people around here know me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees. I thought that we could help them out by providing some food for their people. I've started a pot of venison and potato stew, one of my newest creations. Would you be able to help me finish it?
I have some time to cook.
How wonderful! I can't wait to whip up something delicious for everyone! The stew requires potatoes, venison, salt, black pepper, and carrots. The ingredients can be found in our storage area. Your job is to grab the ingredients and put them in before the stew burns. Super!
Okay.
Let's get you start by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from burning. Remember to continuously stir during the cooking process.
Protected.
I could really use a drink. But Rucker
Find
looks sober on the job.
what?
Please have a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
Oh, how are we going to accommodate so many guests? They aren't even paying.
Yeah, it's like closed off now. It used to be open or something. But it looks like
Considering all
it's
the
like a
places
door
I've
there
lived
rather
in,
than
I'm extremely lucky I'm here. I've
See,
never felt safer.
so it said to like get the ingredients, but like stir the stew.
I wouldn't want to be Rucker. I've never thought a single person could be spreadsheet.
The work I do is extremely rewarding, but boy, is it tiring.
Fantastique! Let's get the first of the ingredients and prepare them. You're looking for carrots, potatoes, and the pièce de résistance, the venison.
Carrots, potatoes, and venison.
Good morning. The dining room is open for breakfast. Please feel free to seat yourself.
Find the basket of.
It's been sunny all week. I love it here.
Find the basket of carrots and stuff. So you said it's like
Security is
downstairs in
our
the storage room or
priority.
something? What?
Repairs will be completed shortly. Thank you.
Dash of this.
Oh, in here, maybe?
Lots of new faces. Fresh wounds.
Some empty sack.
I heard there's a chess set around here, if you ever want to play.
I don't get it. Like where it's supposed to be. Find the basket of carrots.
Always a pleasure to see a guest.
You think I have what it takes?
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to. Look at what a mess they're making.
It's annoying that you have to keep going back to store it when you're trying to like look for the thing. What's that? It's not it.
Refuge or a palace?
Yeah. In here. That's it, right? Oh no. There.
This wandering robot trying to give me a haircut before running off. It's a shame. I can't get it back by myself.
Basket of venison. Isn't that in the same place?
I think I heard a Protectron bark the other day. Am I going crazy?
Alright, you're just missing like one of them.
I hope we get some death claw
No
meat soon.
reservation.
Its tenderness is magnifique. Oh no, the stew has burned. Do not be discouraged though. Without failure, there is no improvement. Here is your stew. Something is better than nothing, yes? Hopefully, either the settler or raider representative will find some use for this. I last saw them in the bar area.
I've died and gone to heaven. Or
Alright, it's been dead.
There's no problem too big to solve.
Do you have anything to do with this place? We got a bunch of people coming into Crater, trying to eat all our food.
I have some food for your people.
You think we eat garbage or something in Crater? What a joke.
Okay, they'll increase the rate of rep as well.
My friends didn't want to join up with me.
Alright,
Said the responders sounded like too much work. Wonder what they're doing now.
speak to Becca.
Well, hello there, stranger. Pleased to meet you. I'm Sophie Wagner. Look around. The Refuge. Quite a place, isn't it? I mean, sure, fancy pants golf club resort, that's nice, but I'm talking about the Refuge. A haven for the lost, the dispossessed, the hungry, and unfortunate. A monument to our ability to have compassion for each other. Isn't it grand? Isn't it worth preserving, building, growing?
I'm actually in the responders, sort of.
Sort of? Well, I haven't seen you around before, so, glad to have you. But I wasn't trying to recruit you anyway. I'm actually more in the material support end of things. Scouting for volunteers isn't really my department.
This is a great thing to see.
Yes, exactly! You understand, I can tell. A future filled with people supporting each other, regardless of background or history. It's always good to meet someone who can see the big picture. Now, how'd you like to be a part of it?
I'm sold. How can I help?
Now that's what I'm talking about. People supporting each other. You got the right spirit. Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive. Have you met Rucker? She's amazing, you should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but well, we still have shortfalls. So here I am, asking generous folks such as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the refuge running.
You're very chipper.
Oh yeah, I guess I am. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Why shouldn't I be? We're living in the aftermath of the apocalypse. But here we all are in a place filled with people dedicated to helping each other. You ask me, that means we're pretty dang lucky, right? A lot to be excited about. Happy, even.
What exactly do you need?
Let me check my notes. You would not believe how fast we've been going through our stash of steel scrap. It's been nuts. 50 units, if you have it, would go a long way.
Aren't there more important things to worry about?
Bunch of stuff you could scrap for it. Tools, fuel
I don't think I
cans,
got the steel
utensils.
on me.
Scavengers find that kind of thing all the time. That's okay.
I'm afraid I don't
Who
have
just
it.
carries that around in their pockets or whatever, right? I'll be here all day, though. If you want to come back, bring it by later. If you can, of course. You know where to find me. It'd really make my day if you did.
Okay, 50 steel. Yeah, I don't think I got it on me.
Insane.
I'd love to be a senior scribe someday. I can't think of a higher honor. You look a bit sickly. There's a poultice my mama taught me how to make. Maybe you should try it.
But my radiation burns. Radiation. Talk to Wrecker.
Need anything?
It's kind of been like decorated in here. It's quite interesting to see how they decorated it. Actually, I think those board games were there before. On the pool table.
Cleaning this place up actually gives me a sense of peace.
I think we can make this place home for a lot of people. Yourself included.
Yeah, so I think the posters are new, like the posters and
Be sure to tell them about the White Spring.
The nuclear coding
The work I
machines,
do is
new.
extremely rewarding. But boy, is it tiring.
That was that before. Alright, yeah, that's why the things are looted. People are trying to get the steel for this. Alright, it shouldn't take too long, but it's like, yeah, this is the sort of like little pre-quest thing I'm talking about that you gotta kind of do before you even go to the pit. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I got 3. So, I don't know why. Probably from like building or something.
So fresh. In only a few rats.
Grab the test vents.
They chose to send me somewhere safe.
Got the microscope there. The best thing to do is just go and kill some things and then scrap the guns.
With all these supplies, we could really do some good trading with the White Spring.
Don't bother talking to that person from Crater. Nasty bunch, aren't they?
So this is a place to bring all these damn people.
So the responders don't like the raid. Well, I guess nobody likes the raiders, to be honest.
You ever get that feeling like you forgot something? Except I'm not sure what it is I forgot.
Yeah, gonna make like a settler kind of character next.
Feels like I've died and gone to heaven. Or hell. Feel like I'm Pluto.
Yeah, the only thing I like about the raiders is the armor sets they got, like the armor.
Dirty it up a little.
And like the camp stuff is always like really cool. But, apart from that, like I'd probably be on the more the other side. So like the settlers and the responders, and like a more peaceful vibe, isn't it? Yeah, it was the raiders just want to kill everyone and take their stuff. Yeah, no reflection in that mirror, really. It's just kind of reflects a little bit.
Oh, they've really gotten some up here.
Alright.
Not enough rads to give it flavor.
Cool.
Bombs destroyed Pittsburgh, and why? Because we were building bombs to destroy some other place.
I think I think I gotta speak to him, but then maybe I gotta do the other quest first. Alright, talk to Rocket, I think. Steel 16 I got from doing this, huh? So we'll probably just have to go outside and just grab some stuff, but it's gonna take too long.
Oh, I can't wait until dinner.
I wouldn't want to be a rucker. I never thought a single person could be spread so thin.
Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits. Look, I can stitch up a gash with the best of them. But Appalachia, well, she can do a lot worse than cut us open. Got a lot of folks here with sickness we don't understand, and injuries we don't know how to treat. What we need more than anything is know-how. So I propose we trade what I got that I don't need for what you need that you don't got. I've heard you're looking ahead into the pit, and the only safe way out of Appalachia is that metal bird Lennox has perched up on the roof. And what keeps her in the air are those ultrasight cells Orlando keeps locked up. So, that's the deal. You bring back medical information that'll help me figure out how to help these folks, and I'll get you all the juice you need. We've narrowed down what we need to Vault-Tech's Agricultural Center. So, how about it?
Yeah, I'm in.
Nice. Well, let's get to it then. Anything you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there.
Alright. Yeah, so far it's not too bad. Like, kind of like arriving at a new outpost for Albeit here. Take everyone's stuff. Do you say the paper? Reckon some. And Orlando Refuge, no time to win that. So like a little bit of lore there as well. I haven't really got time in a moment to go for this. I prefer to try and get into the pit if I can. I've only got so much time. I'll read this. I will read it though at some point. Yeah, I wonder if it'll like change over time. Like, just like doing stuff. I'm pretty interesting if it like sort of like changes, but then like new players, so it's kind of messed up.
There's times you've got to accept the cards you were dealt and learn to make the best of it.
It's almost September 19th. No.
I heard about what happened in Morgantown. I know.
Oh, it's shut down.
But I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere safe.
Okay. Well, we did the first part anyway. Yeah, so that's not too bad. Complete here to see. I need to. I'll check my. Well, I think I could get a steal. I'm not sure what the medic thing was. Doesn't take too long to restart, but I guess I'll take a break quick while it goes playing. Yeah, I might be able to just like the main menu. Because they updated the shop here. No, it usually updates at like 5 PM my time, though, does. Don't know. Alright, I wonder, like, if it's like a multiplayer server, whether there's other people running around in that area. I'm guessing it probably would be. I do like both. I like the private world and the public world. I like the fact that you can do either. And it's yeah, because like I guess like they were probably thinking like if everyone's in a private world, it's not gonna like be like the game they wanted to make. Don't know. There's a lot of reasons why you have to go to the public world, so it is nice having both. I kind of like the private world, and I kind of like just like solo quests in there. Right. Which way would it be in? Straight in here. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess the shops is just like an extra section there. Like the shops below.
The White Springs decor is refined and decadent. Don't listen to any naysayers.
The new arrivals. Complete here to say you convince the raid leader. Okay.
Oh, how are we going to to accommodate so many guests. They aren't even paying.
Refuge daily class. Cobra mutual aid.
That miscreant from Crater scratched my chassis on the way in. How rude!
Voltac Agriculture Center and 50 scrap. What? 50 steel scrap, sorry.
Mr. Della Ripper only likes to organize his stuff.
We gotta go to Voltac.
Nothing else. Oh, if only he would dust those shelves of his.
Yeah, I wanna see like what's the shops have changed any at all. There is a new vendor up there. Once you start doing the pit things, there's like a new vendor with like stamps and stuff. Alright, seems to be like the same down here, which is like fine. So I still need all the vendor plans.
Welcome. May I interest you in our fine art and
He's got
decor?
all their White Spring kind of things. This one. Resort stuff. Simple modern bench. I think that is that one I wanted, but no. Simple modern bed. No, it can't be. Simple short bench. No, I think it's like a modern bench. I think. Yeah, I don't wanna buy any plans right now.
Today's security status is red. Please take appropriate precautions. Guest security is our priority.
Alright, this is probably
The White Spring is under our protection.
Serve
I've never
and
noticed there's
protect.
like scorch marks on the head where she, like there's a laser beam. I tell you, it'd be good. Like if you could have a Assaultron guarding your camp, because they are like really OP. Like having those like guarding your camp would be really nice. Like a Raider Assaultron.
Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not secure.
That's something I haven't seen. Like a Raider Assaultron would be pretty crazy. Like you could have a Raider Assaultron like guarding your camp. Yeah. Might stop there. Like might as well have those like big ones on the tank wheels as well. I wonder if they maybe in the future they're planning to do some kind of robot expansion, where you can have robots in your camp. Alright, I wanted to take a quick break and then we'll go ahead and find some steel. I think if we just go back to our camp over here and then look around close by, we'll find some pretty easy. I was saying that I have to go to that other place anyway, so we'll do that at the same time. We get go to that place, get the medical research and the steel at the same time. Yeah. But I'm not sure if they probably want something else after that, I think they want cloth or something like that. I think I'm going there because I don't want to be I don't want any of my more of my camp being destroyed by super mutants. So I don't know. No. Alright. Yeah, I was wondering if you can like actually grow stuff down here, or whether it won't allow you to grow in a shelter. Yeah, I don't think it's got like, it doesn't got food, does it? Alright. So yeah, food always has to be on in the camp. Yeah, so this wouldn't have worked anyway. I was thinking of like having like plants coming along here with like lights above them. Yeah, you can't even do it. And there's like so 9975. Yeah. See, it'd be pretty hard to get in here if it was kind of more like Rust. And you'd probably have your turrets that are yeah, you'd probably have some kind of like turrets as well. Like if you go through the garage door. But, they had like an idea where they wanted it to kind of be like Rust, I think, but then it's also got like there's a lot of like PvE stuff in this game compared to Rust. So well, like more like a story game almost. Yeah, and you can like steal other people's loot as well. So like I don't know, it feels like the only reason why someone would break into your base is just to like destroy your base rather than like there's no actual like point for them to do it. So it just kind of feels like they're griefing, I guess. I think if they had like some kind of like system where it's like if you had something valuable like I don't know, like some item that like was like worth raiding, like which like yeah, some kind of like item. Yeah, I don't know if they could do it, but they could like work in the system where it's like just like something you can like protect in your camp, and like people could like steal it maybe, and then there'd be more of a reason to actually get into a camp. But there is like flame traps and Tesla traps and all sorts of things. Like yeah, there's like radiation emitter, the flame trap, Tesla trap, and then these spiky traps which are like, you know, it's not too something to detect noise, but then there's like alarms and stuff as well. Spike board, searchlight. Yeah, so yeah, I think if they went more of like a PvP game, then this would have expanded quite a lot. Like more traps to put in your base. Yeah, there's also like defenses, swallow, and then the power connectors, all that like switches and like all sorts of, yeah, pressure plate. Yeah, it's like random switch, power pylon with a keypad access. Yeah, computer terminal thing. You can like open and close doors from that, like remotely from this one. So yeah, the idea was there, it's just like didn't really work out. Yeah, like I said, like I don't think there's much reason to raid a base unless you were just like trying to grief the person, like, and destroy their stuff. It's like you can't like steal their stash box. But like if there was like some kind of item, like I don't know, like I don't know, like a base, like a shelter core or something, you know, like a core or something, and like if you lose it, then it I don't know, like maybe like no nothing bad happens if you lose it, but like the person like actually gets like loot if they manage to take the thing. That would probably work out better than like trying to make it like rust. Yeah, because you can't take the other person's stuff, so like that was never gonna like work out properly. But then I don't mind that. Like if I was gonna want to play Rust, I'd play Rust. I kind of like it. There's more chilled out this game. Right, I'm gonna take a break and then go and get that stuff for that person. I can like minimize the game without destroying my base. Just need to sit down so yeah. Yeah, sometimes like I minimize the game and then sometimes like I use the task manager, it's quite annoying. I'll put the radio on just like the normal one for a moment, here.
Sure thing, Bobby. What's on your mind? I'm having a little trouble with this whole quantum mechanics thing. How can your cat be both dead and alive? It sounds like a bunch of hooey to me.
All right. How about we change it up? Instead of a cat, let's put an ice-cold Nuka-Cola in the box.
Oh boy, that's a swell idea. But I don't get it. How does that change anything?
Think about it in terms of the number 2. Before we opened this box, the cat was 2 things, alive and dead. And when we quantumize Nuka-Cola, it also becomes 2 things, flavorful and thirst-quenching.
Oh, I get it. It's all about the number 2. That's why Nuka-Cola Quantum has twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste.
Now you're thinking in quantum, Bobby.
So, can I drink that Nuka-Cola, Mrs. Woodbury? I'm awful thirsty.
I'll tell you what. You do well on the exam tomorrow, and I'll give a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quantum to the whole class. And that goes double for you kids at home. Drink Nuka-Cola Quantum for twice the refreshment and twice the pep, and you'll ace every test.
Chapter 4 of Heart of Steel, A Dread Island Tale. 7 days after their marooning, we find our trinity of wayward castaways making their way through the little explored northern region of the island. The need for fresh food has driven them ever further in their expeditions, and as luck would have it, they found a shallow pond teeming with bright fish. The weather was warm and the wind was mild, although young Anna had grown seasoned and wise enough to know that fine weather meant little for a fine day on Dread Island.
Hard. Great job finding this place. Look at all these fish. We can hang them up at camp to dry and we'll eat well for days.
Anna, it does appear safe, but we must be careful. We cannot grow complacent on this island.
Well, we've got you to look out, don't we, Hart? Say, why don't you tell us some jokes while we fish?
Yeah, some jokes, Hart.
Never trust atoms. They make up everything.
Tell us another, Hart.
Doctor, there's a patient on line 1 that says he's invisible. Well, tell him I can't see him right now.
You sure got some good ones, Hart.
Franklin, children, my sensors are picking up an energy signal in the vicinity. It appears harmless, but I cannot determine its location. The signal originates a short distance west of our position.
What is it, Hart? Should we go find out?
Easy, Emilio. Not so fast. Let's just take a quick look, okay, Hart? It may be something useful.
I am not reading immediate danger, but I advise we proceed with extreme caution.
Hart, Anna, and Emilio quickly set off, following the robot's sensor readings. Through hanging leaves and twisting vines they search, Hart's machinery carefully tracking the unknown signature. After a time, the thick vegetation gives way to a clearing that ends against a tall cliff of stone. Hart and the children find themselves at the threshold of a large entranceway leading deep into the cliff. A trapezoidal doorway twice as tall as a man. Set into the sides of the portal are strange devices, each containing a large, flat disc of a strange material and fastened on a swiveling mount.
Look at those things. Wow, Hart. Who could have built something this peculiar out of these big stones? And that device.
This construction contains the source of the energy readings. My scans indicate these structures are over 1,000 years old, and... Anna, I am afraid it looks like Emilio is not waiting for further analysis.
Anna, look! Emilio, wait! Don't touch anything!
Before he can be stopped, Emilio has pushed on the nearest of the odd metal devices along the side of the doorway. It spins far more easily than its ancient appearance would suggest. Upon coming to the end of its spin, the disc catches the beams of the bright afternoon sun. Anna's eyes stare in amazement as the beam jumps down the hallway, illuminating it as bright as moonlight. As the sunbeam travels, it meets similar attached fixtures down the hall and fills the entire structure with light, bouncing from disc to disc.
Well now, isn't that something, Hart? Oh, Father would have loved to see such clever engineering.
Well, I'm the one who figured it out, Anna.
Correct, Emilio. However, I recommend increased discretion. Anna, the source of the signal is close. My sensors have determined we could potentially use this energy to recharge my power cells.
All right, well, it's worth a quick look. But like you said, Hart, let's proceed with extreme caution.
Carefully, they follow the strangely angled hallway deep into the unknown. Finally, the long hall comes to an end, the sunlit discs revealing a large, circular rotunda. Dust swirls in the air, lit by the reflected sunbeams. In the center of the room, where the shafts of light converge, stands a strange stone pedestal and a vibrant cut jewel, deep blue in color. The size of a lady's slipper, it sits splendidly on top of the pedestal, wrapped in intricate bindings of metal and curiously cut stone.
Goodness, that jewel is beautiful, isn't it? Have you ever seen one like it?
Anna, this mineral appears to be able to absorb energy from the sun and store it. It seems to hold a significant capacitor charge.
We can take it, right? Finders keepers, you know.
Well, I suppose so. I don't see anyone around here using it for anything.
Anna, the item is useful to us. However, its origin is unknown, and I advise we
Proceed with extreme caution.
Proceed with extreme caution.
Okay, Hart, we will.
With that, Anna advances, reaching out and pulling the dark, enchanting item from its cradle on top of the pedestal. With a rumble, the pillar of curiously cut stone and metal bindings begins to turn, spinning on strange axes, like the workings of a mad clock. It rapidly sinks into the floor, and then the ground itself begins to descend with it, dropping down into darkness where the illuminating beams cannot reach. The looming pit quickly expands by concentric rows towards the Franklin children.
We must evacuate this area immediately.
What on earth was that voice? Emilio, come on, now!
Hart! Hannah! Let's go!
Hart, the whole floor is dropping away! Something's down there!
The children and Hart rush back up the hallway, and every moment another row of floor drops away, mere steps behind them. The robot grabs both children by the scruff of their coats and charges up and out of the bizarre collapsing tunnel. They stop and turn yards away as a dust cloud belches out of the entrance. Behind them, looming in darkness, some great invisible terror slowly grinds its way closer to the doorway, bellowing its stony refrain.
Hart, it's coming! Do something!
Anna, please keep Emilio back. I will engage my defenses.
Get it, Hart! Get it! Hart unleashes its powerful laser attack, blasting the cliffside above the stone entryway. Massive chunks of rock face break away and fall, collapsing inward on the great stone gate. 1,000,000 tons of rubble fill the space where the strange hallway once stood. A safe distance away, Hart, Anna, and Emilio brush themselves off and observe the pile of stone where the curious architecture once stood.
Hart, what could that possibly have been? Something was coming out of that dark cavern. Who built that place?
Unknown. Construction remains unidentifiable.
No more jewels, Anna!
You're right, Emilio. No more jewels, no matter how interesting they are. For that matter, no more going into any dark chambers. I think there's more strange things afoot here than we know.
With the lurking danger of the strange temple behind them, buried under tons of stone by Hart's laser, the three travel back towards their humble camp as the sun begins to set. Despite all they have learned and overcome so far, it seems there are still many secrets yet to be discovered on Dread Island.
Boy, Mr. Mosley, these bushes sure are thorny, huh?
They sure are. Watch your hands.
Oh, is that a bird's nest hidden in the thicket?
Get out of those bushes, Dan.
Now, hold on. I'm going to get me an egg. Careful, Mr. Mosley. Those bushes are thorny.
Oh. Done it again. Devilish Dan.
Mr. Mosley, what are you doing playing in the bushes? Come on into the house, Dan. Time for your favorite snack. Yum Yum Pure Dried Whole Deviled Eggs. Yum Yum!
Devilish Dan, don't you do what devilish Dan does.
Gee, Sally, is that a Porta Diner guaranteed fresh pie?
It sure is, Billy. I always enjoy a Porta Diner guaranteed fresh pie after dinner.
That sure does smell fresh. Where can I get a Porta Diner guaranteed fresh pie?
Well, Billy, you can find a Porta Diner guaranteed fresh pie at your neighborhood Red Rocket and other fine establishments.
How swell. I'm gonna get a Porta Diner guaranteed fresh pie today.
Nothing hits your belly finer than goodies from a Porta Diner. Guaranteed fresh.
Chapter 5 of Heart of Steel, A Dread Island Tale. Pressing forward and hoping to avoid any further strange encounters on Dread Island, the Franklin children, Anna and Emilio, and their robotic companion, Hart, pause before a forest so dark that no sunlight reaches the ground.
Anna, what are you doing? Well, this forest is as dark as a cave. So I'm taking this branch and combining it with some of our scrap cloth and pitch from that tree over there to make a torch. Exactly, a torch.
Anna, my systems should provide illumination sufficient for our travels.
But your light won't keep woodland creatures away.
So the torch can also be a weapon. Hart leads the way into the forest, followed by Anna holding her torch, with Emilio brandishing a smaller branch like a saber. As they reach the depths of the forest, it grows eerily quiet.
Are you sure there's no way around the forest?
The forest is the straightest path, and the best option for restocking the food supplies needed for continued survival.
Uh-oh, Anna's scared.
You should be too. The bird stops making noises, and birds don't go quiet without a reason.
It does seem the avian creatures have gone silent. I will begin analyzing any threats. I have determined there are 3 potential threats in the vicinity.
3?
Only 3?
Emilio, the nearest threat is the low-grade irritant in your plant soil.
My hand does feel kind of itchy.
Hart, why didn't you say something sooner? Emilio, drop that stick!
Now that it's been upgraded to a chemical weapon? No way! I'll just use my sleeve to hold it.
Why would you? It's all over your clothes now.
The next nearest threat appears to be the large life form over there.
The robot's light moves to reveal a strange bear staring at the group.
Alright, I'm back here, and alright, just checking the microphones on. Alright, let's go and finish this off. Yeah, let's see to go vault, yeah. Alright. Pretty like easy area to go through.
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Phone hands are out of control. Evacuate civilians and take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Let's try going here. There is like different outfit rewards for completing those like daily event things there. monsters in here?
Scanning for fertilizer. Alert. Possible source of compostables detected.
Can't get into the spawn. Trying to get over. Luckily they do no damage to the low level ones. So it's like a start zone place. You need steel strap anyway. So. Comes 2 pence by there. Oh. Yeah, that's what. Whoops. Too many exits on this building here. Let's try again. still almost kill you, like even on the level. What's this thing they wanted to find? Medical information. On the computer. Gotta be upstairs then. Alright, let's check this floor. It's gotta be somewhere. Some radio's upstairs. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs. Turn the radio off. Find that? I think it's like bring us on here. But the hospital field. After reading that, I've got the lead on where some additional medical resources might be. It's in here somewhere. Tell you where it is though. Got it. Alright, now I just need 50 steel. Like a chemistry bench thing, and I can't find it now. Maybe it's upstairs. Got some in the stars as well, so that's enough. Alright, now we can go back to... Guess that's like a free teleport there.
Interest you in wine, beer, and or spirits? Guests are welcome.
Glad to see you've returned. Are you ready to donate?
That's okay. Come back if you're ready to donate.
Should be 50, right?
Glad to see you've returned. Are you ready to donate?
They've got the 50 pieces of steel scrap going.
You do? Amazing. Thank you so much. This is going to be a big help. It just so happens I got a little something for you as a reward for your generosity. Rucker set aside some ultrasight battery cells I can spare you from the ones the White Spring management doles out. Fancy a vertibird trip? They're not much use for anything else, but I got a feeling you're gonna need them. See? Mutual aid. Everybody wins. Thanks so much for the help. Drop by again. If I know Rucker, I'll be looking for something new every day. Take care of yourself.
Hey, put some batteries.
I heard a bunch of nerds arguing over
comic book heroes yesterday. Aren't there more important things to worry about?
Oh, I can't wait until dinner.
Over to see this one.
Please have a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
I wouldn't want to be Rucker. I never thought a single person could be spread so thin.
Well, you're not bleeding through your shirt. I call that a good day. Name's Rucker. I head up the responders around here.
To the responding medic.
The work I do is extremely rewarding. Why is it tiring?
We can always use... Rucker said to be looking for you. Were you able to find the hospital field guide?
I have the information Rucker asked for.
This looks like exactly what we needed. A proper field guide gives us a fighting chance to run this place like a real medbay. Getting this here means so much. Thank you, from all of us. There's times you gotta accept the cards you were dealt, and learn to make the best of it.
Speak to Skippy.
It's nice to see people around in the responders uniform again.
Wait now.
Why even bother helping people who can't help themselves?
Orlando is very charming.
But to be honest with you, I'm not too sure why they're helping us.
Robot butlers? Is this a refuge or a palace?
Engineers on our edge against fanatics. That and mass... Hey there! Don't think we met. I'm Skippy Rorich. Something I or the Union can do for you?
Alright, this is the pet guide. Alright, is your real name Skippy? Isn't like a Skippy?
What's a Skippy look like, huh? Call me Skip if you like that better, or whatever you want. Just don't call me Mr. Rorich. Never felt right, that. Took me weeks to get that Orlando character to stop doing it, at least to my face.
What's all this about the Union?
The Union is a sort of a... I guess you might call us a confederation, or a resistance. People banding together for defense. See, there's a group in the pit. Calls themselves fanatics. All they care about is conquest. They want the whole pit for themselves. They roll into your area. You either join them, they force you to labor for them, or they kill you. And they're coming for everybody. The Union's the only thing standing between them and their total conquest of the pit. As much as we're able, anyway.
If you can get this outfit, like from doing the pet things, like it says the pets on the back of it. Yeah, but he's like a slightly bigger character, and it'll be like right size here. I hear you're looking for people to go help out in the pit.
That's right, looking for someone to help us take the fight to the fanatics. Surprised we got a taker, actually. You are interested, right?
What's it like in the pit?
Bad. Don't get me wrong, it's home, and I want us to keep it. But we got hit bad in the war, and we never recovered. Lots of radiation. Some areas are badly toxic, with all the junk that got blasted into the air is spread around from the factories. People are sick a lot, from one thing or another, and food can be hard to come by. Hell, some of the city's still on fire, I think. But some of the factories survived, and we got them running. Gives us access to things you can't get anywhere else. Might even be able to rebuild, if it weren't for the fanatics.
Who are the fanatics?
Hell, you've got raider gangs here, right? I've heard about your Blood Eagles. The fanatics are something like them, but more organized. Imagine every single raider gang you've ever heard got together and decided to make like Genghis Khan. Sweep over everything. Kill anyone who won't join, and put anyone too weak to fight into forced labor camps. Everything that's not theirs they take. That's the fanatics. And be glad they're not here.
So you can get fanatics armor and stuff, I think, through the scoreboard. If the pit's as bad as they say, why not leave and let the fanatics have it?
Because it's home, damn it. Mine, ours, all of us who were born and lived there before and after the bombs. Ain't that enough? If the fanatics are out of the picture, we can rebuild. Make something out of it again. It doesn't have to stay like it is. If that ain't enough for you, picture this. A horde of fanatics, hundreds, thousands strong, setting their sights here. Sound like something you want?
Tell me more about what I'll be doing first.
The Union's back's against the wall. We're doing our best to hold off the fanatics. Keep them from taking everything. Occasionally, we win some small victories, but not a lot. Got a couple of situations back there right now where an extra hand might tip things in our favor, at least for now. I don't want to call it mercenary work, but I'm not gonna lie. You'll be going there to fight.
Sure, I'm willing to help.
Fantastic. Let me just get Rucker in here. It's her bird, after all. Thanks for coming by, Rucker. Looks like we got a volunteer to take a trip out to the pit.
We've met. Had a feeling you might be up for this when you came by earlier. Guess I was right.
Figured you should be involved, if we're gonna borrow your plane.
Don't let Lennox hear you call it a plane. She takes it personally. Anyway, sure thing. I guess you've already got all the Ultra cells you need. I know you've got mine. Sophie and Esme tell me you helped them out too, so I expect you got theirs as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. I think I just gotta do something quick. But, yeah, so it'll probably take about like half an hour to an hour to, at least to do this thing. What specifically am I going to do that?
Well, we got two different locals I know are in need of help. Locals are what we call union groups that act independently. Local 42's in the industrial district. Hex, their leader, is struggling to keep her people alive and retake a foundry from the fanatics. We got another over in the trench working against a fanatic forced labor camp. Danilo is your contact there. Haven't heard from the other locals recently, but I'm sure we'll be hearing from them if they got trouble too. It's up to you who you want to help right now. Maybe you'll consider going back again later for the other.
Quite a lot of like missions I had to do. Are you coming with me?
No can do, Spore. I'll go back one day, but right now, I'm more use here. Rustling up support to send back there. I'm not young enough to be much use on the front lines anymore.
It'd be cool if they did like you could summon a pet if you're on your own, like if you're solo, like rather than but then like it does kind of like want you to be in a group, so that's probably why they don't want to do that. Has some movement questions?
What do you want to know?
What are the responders getting out of this arrangement?
Well,
Well, I can answer that, Skippy. First of all, we've got refugees here from the pit. People who've made it all the way down on foot or in caravans. And the best way to help that situation is to help people not need to flee the pit in the first place. Second, the Union's the best chance of stability the pit's got. The responders don't just want to triage in the world. We want to help it rebuild one day. We'll need allies to do that.
It doesn't hurt that we've got factories that can still make manufactured goods either.
No, it does not.
So do you only fly it to the pit when you find suckers like me?
I prefer volunteers to suckers. I'm not running some kind of scam here.
The answer is no, by the way. We run some regular sorties, trade some supplies, carry messages. Our radios don't reach that far, so communication's either us or waiting for caravans.
I think that's all the questions.
All right. All set? Got everything?
Yeah, I think it's on a timer though, so alright. Just give me like a couple of minutes and I'll go down and we'll do our first run. And yeah, that's probably all I've got time for this stream. Alright, it won't be a minute. Alright, let's do this.
Great. This means a lot to the Union. I'll make sure you're well rewarded for it. I might have some other things I need help with here in Appalachia, too. I'll let you know. Good luck up there.
I'll let you know if I actually manage to finish it. Alright. What do I do next? Speak to Lennox. Alright, I gotta speak to someone else anyway.
These robots
Stopping
sure
in to
make
chat.
my job easier. I'm not complaining.
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost in Blackwoods.
Alright, so yeah, I'm not sure if I can actually solo this or like, or we're gonna need a group, but I'm guessing it, like, if you're in a group, it just gets like the damage and rewards probably get a bit better, maybe. Or like more monsters to deal with. But I think it's like a timer, so like, well, you're not like on a timer, but like the faster you do it, the better your reward as well, I think. Or like, but I just want to go and see what it's like. And then probably do like a group version of it next time. So if we actually get anywhere. Alright, where is he? No. Okay, we've never been on the roof of White Spring before. Kind of interesting. I think you can get out by it as well. You used to be able to get out onto the, like, I remember standing on that balcony, like on one of the previous streams.
Nothing like the roar of these engines.
Kind of like where they call on the vertibird there, or like radio tower, like a satellite thing. Yeah, it's a fully working one, but not like a robot one, like an actual human carrier. Alright, let's go. Don't have too much time.
Whoa! Hey, now you look interesting. What's up? I'm Lennox.
Uh-huh. Have you been to the pit before?
First place we checked out after we got the old girl working again. Far enough to prove her out, close enough for our fuel. The city's in bad shape. Real bad. Of course, I only saw it from the sky, mostly. I stay with the bird and leave the hiking to others. They only shot at us a little when we flew over, not too bad. Nothing she can't handle. We got a safe LZ now, so that shouldn't happen again. Probably.
You got like Vault76 badge on this thing is actually gonna get us all the way to the pit.
Fully fueled up, she'll get us there, no problem. Us and any friends you want to bring along. And back, in case you were worried about that. Unless someone hits us with an RPG or something. I'm like, 85% sure that won't happen.
Alright, you're on my ride to the pit.
Yeah? Right on. About time we made another trip out there. I mean, me and my girl here. You haven't been, I guess. Ruckus said somebody'd be coming by. Guess you're it. If you're all set, I'm ready when you are. Assuming you got the ultrasight battery cells for this beauty. I'm a miracle worker in the sky, but even I can't make a fly on willpower alone.
So I guess you can only get so many.
Remember, anytime you want to take a trip, we're gonna need a full load of those ultrasight battery cells to power this beauty. If you need more, check with those busybodies downstairs you got this batch from. There's always something they need every day. I'll be here when you're ready to go.
Yeah, so you can do this like kind of once per day, I think. Vertibirds are standing by at the White Spring Resort for travel to expedition locations outside Appalachia, so they're going to add more expeditions probably. Vertibird travel requires fully charged ultrasight battery cells, daily quest. Team leaders can assemble groups and use the map to begin a new expedition. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I can solo this, but we'll have a look.
Look who's back!
Seen anything of note? I bet you got some crazy stories from the Air Force.
You better believe it! Did an off-the-book supply run over the Yangtze one time. Civilian aircraft, unarmored, right? Flew that sucker through a storm of Chinese artillery and landed safe on the other side, not a scratch on her.
Do you live up here?
Yep. I like to be up here to stay with her. It's been a long time since I had a working bird. I don't want anybody messing with her.
You sure you can fly it? I can't see any option. Sure you can fly this one?
Hell yeah, I can. I was Air Force back in the day. Tankers, cargo.
I can actually start the thing.
Hell and fire, no problem. This vertibird's an odd duck. Ain't a plane, ain't a chopper. But if you go up with me, just sit back and relax. Never lost my cargo once, human or otherwise. You'll be fine.
Seen anything of note while you're up here?
One of the responders said they saw a spaceman the other day. Little gray dude. Aliens, you know? Hell, I saw crap above the clouds you'd never believe, even before the war. Tic-tacs, cigars, discs, stuff that moved like nothing we had. No way we're alone. Believe it.
I can't see anything to start. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, no problem. Hasta luego. Come to admire the bird? She's hot stuff.
Oh, there you go. Start the new act. Yeah, ultrasight battery cell charge for 100%. Start new expedition then. District, Industrial District, Tax. Union Jews. Yeah, so I think this is like an ongoing kind of story of missions. It's probably going to be easier in a group to do this. So I'll just have a quick go and see how hard it is, I guess. Request landing. Leader only. Use the intercom to request landing. Alright, they think this is a group thing.
This thing on? Hey, I'm Hex, leader of the local 42, a union cell in the area.
I like the
you said that you're coming to help. Maybe with you here we can finally pull off a raid on the fanatics occupying our foundry.
That's
so
like
first,
a new thing.
Well, meet me on the ground and I'll fill you in.
Yeah, I've never seen them do that before. Like, I like the way they've added that in. Alright, so this is the actual pit now. It goes from like daytime to nighttime, yeah. So yeah, this is a group kind of thing though, so I'm probably gonna get like wrecked and not be able to do it. This.
This air can't be good for the filters. Oh my god.
So has it got a map? No, it's just like grayed out, like you're in I gotta find Hex. It's got like no indication when they have. nobody else was left of it anyway. Fanatics killed it. Like, had a fight with the fanatics.
We can't let them win. We have to fight back.
How you holding up? Here for work?
Where is It didn't tell you where it isn't.
If I get driven from my own home. You or something? Fighting the fight.
None there. Was it the person like stood by the helicopter maybe? And I just like totally ignored them.
We'll see about the way out.
I know. Oh, right, don't mind.
Come back safe, huh?
What do you know about the pit?
Nothing good. They call it the pit because no light, nothing good escapes it. Oh, that's what I heard back in the refuge. I always thought that was melodramatic, but being here now, not so sure they're wrong. This place is full of raiders, rads, and mutants. It'll be rough going. Just give me the word when you're through here.
If I can find the person I gotta talk to.
You're the one Skippy sent, yeah? I'm Hex, leader of the Union's Local 42. We spoke on the radio as you flew in. I'm out checking in on our informants. Got a tip on some munitions stockpiles in the shipping yard up the road. I have to keep doing the rounds, but I have a saboteur in place who's gung-ho about blowing that stockpile to smithereens. He could use an escort so he doesn't get turned to dust himself. You're here to help, right? Can you handle this for me?
I'll handle things for you here.
Huh. Looks like I can really count on you. The saboteur is waiting near the shipping yard. The code phrase is Sea Lion. Keep him alive while he carries out his mission. That reckless bastard is tough. He won't die easy, but he'll need the help. Alright, I need to get moving. Give him hell and show no mercy. Let's talk again when you're through.
Alright, let's go. Didn't exactly tell me where to go. There's no map.
How are we ever gonna clean up this mess?
That's like a tram. Alright, I think it's down this way. Send me here to escort you. I'm running out of time here, so
what's the code word? I don't talk to anybody without a code word.
Sea Lion.
So, Hex really did send you. No one else would think to use
good
two words as a code word.
I don't know how I remember that.
Fanatics have loads of munitions sitting in those shipping containers. I can't steal it all myself, but I can sure as hell make sure it's never used against us. It'll take a while to rig my explosives. Keep me up until I can get everything done. And we'll watch some pretty fireworks at the end. Let's boogie.
Okay, dude. project enemies.
We go hiding among the other rubbish.
Saboteur is safe? That's great to hear. Meet me back at our base in the pen, and we'll go over the next part of the battle plan. There you are. Come on in.
That wasn't saving, was it? I hate that it does that.
Place, not to anything.
Right, this is kind of like the Union headquarters kind of place.
Hey, you got time to help me out here?
Well, it seems like they said there's like more than one though, didn't they? So there's like different like sections of it or something. Different people to work for.
Maybe I should get an apprentice or something.
Yeah, don't pick up any weapons right now.
Hours.
What's on the screens now? Oh, it's like outside. The music and the atmosphere, they kind of like nailed that very well.
Hey, spare a few caps.
Yeah, there we go. 5 caps, I give them.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
You toss the
You have a
bag.
big heart.
Toss the bag of some caps.
Best defense is a good offense.
Alright, guess, see the hacks?
I'll admit, I had my doubts about getting outside help. But you really showed up out there. Makes me feel better about sending you inside the foundry. The place is crawling with fanatics. It's like a pest infestation, but worse. Pests don't kidnap our people.
That's kind of like the real pet thing. Alright, how much time have I got? I haven't got time for this. You said the fanatics kidnapping your people.
They're rounding up anyone who can't defend themselves, forcing them to do manual labor. If I had it my way, I'd give them all a molten hot taste of their own... Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away.
What is this place?
The pen? It's a Union base. A temporary one, at least. By now, the fanatics hold most of the better secured areas in the pit. You and I do our jobs well, then someday we can move next door, into the foundry. Don't let us down, yeah?
Yeah, so I think there's like 3 different leaders out here you can work for. Thanks to the vote of confidence.
You come soaring in on your fancy vertibird, knock down a few goons, and expect a standing ovation? Me and my fighters have been out here for years trying to keep this place under control. Most of us were hardly more than children when we started. You ever wake up to your best friend's hands around your throat because rad exposure has cooked their brain? To know who they were anymore? Could feel anything besides the bloodthirst? I'm glad you're here to help. But I don't expect outsiders to do well here. You surprise me is all.
What is the foundry?
The foundry was what it sounds like, a metal foundry. Before the war, it made steel products. After the war, it became a Union base, the home of the local 42. That is, until Bloody Thursday, when we lost it to the fanatics. Now it's a fanatic base, a fortress they're using to wipe us out, bit by bit.
Alright, so It's like a fanatic run, not like those ghoul kind of things. I'm just gonna tab out a second, and I'm gonna just like ready to go. Yeah, I'll just take a break for a couple more minutes, and then I'll do the foundry thing. But I'm guessing this is like way more harder now, like this part. So I'm guessing that was like a kind of like easy start bit, and then this bit's gonna be harder.
Quick. No more loafing around. A new face?
Just have a quick look around.
That's
this.
rare.
It's quite a big area. There's like 3 different, like this is one person. Well, I think they said there's like 3 different people who can work for down here. Like different like places to work for. So it must be quite big, so this is just one of them. Unless it like loads in a different person every time and it's like the same place. Probably more. Alright. Someone's not had their inoculation.
I get driven from my own home.
Notes on the cabinet there. I like the character. Like the character's cool. The leader of this group.
We won't give in. Not to the fanatics, not to this place, not to anything.
What's the name? Hex. Like Hex seems like pretty cool. Fits the area pretty well.
That's ours. Ours.
Reminds me of the Matrix with those TV screens. Those are like the normal TVs, right? No, that's the normal TV. So these are like security camera TVs, but it's the sad thing is, so it's not like a moving picture. It's like it's just like a screenshot, like, you know. It'd be amazing if they could get like security cameras working in here. Access terminal. Yeah, I was wondering if it goes like from daytime to nighttime, or whether it just stays like that sky. Probably just stays like that. We're gonna hang out with we'll just like hang out with Hex here.
Best defense is a good offense.
Alright, before we go down into the foundry and get absolutely obliterated by like 100 fanatics or something. Alright. Yeah, give me a second and I'll go down there. A nasty cough she got there. Must have been fun to like record those voice lines in the studio, and like the. All right. Yeah, give me a minute, and I'll go down there.
Ours.
have their death wishes.
We won't give in. Not to the fanatics, not to this place, not to anything.
Best defense is a good offense.
That's our fight.
Ours. There's fanatics out there just waiting to have their death wishes.
That's our foundry.
Ours.
Alright, I gotta start getting ready for work here. Oh my god, like coughing. Alright, yeah, I just kind of want to see what this is about, and if we fail it, we fail it. So we'll give it a go. Kind of got like an army uniform on there.
You made your preparations? We don't got all day.
I'm ready to head inside.
Thought you'd never ask. We have people on the inside telling us the fanatics are planning something big. If we can steal their detailed plans, that will be a big help in the coming fight. Get inside, find their safes, crack them open, and snatch those plans for me. Thanks for doing this for us. Your raid will give us some time to collect ourselves, get back on our feet. Before you head out, you might want to talk to our guy Wicker. Heard he needed help with some things that he can't see to himself. Watch yourself in there. We'll hold the fort and make sure no surprises head your way. Good luck.
Alright, speak to Wicker. It's optional, but we'll...
Hey, name's Wicker. You look like a new face to me. What can I do for you, new face?
Heck said you might need help.
Yeah, if you're up for it. I could always use more pure cast steel ingots. We've also had a supply cache stolen by the fanatics. Taking that back would be huge.
Alright, so... mission, I can get you the ingots.
It'll keep us alive another day. Thank you. Sincerely.
So I got...
Best defense is a good offense.
You can see me not being able to do this anyway, but like, we're gonna go. How do we enter the foundry now?
Good luck out there. You'll need it. Somehow there's never enough steel to go around in this steel city.
I need to pick that up.
That's our foundry. Ours. I'm damned if it is my own home.
Where do I enter the pit? Try into the thing they're on about. Alright, so there, isn't it?
Something's lurking. Something I can feel it.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's the right way. There's the help on that thing.
People on the inside telling us the fanatics are planning something big. If we can steal their detailed plans, that will be a big help in the coming battles. Take a look for safes, crack them open, and snatch those plans for me.
Holy shit, that was so good.
Trophy case! Don't let them.
killed most of them. Maybe.
You made your last mistake!
Oh, I couldn't use my stone back. Alright. Wonder what happens now. Alright. Doing loads of damage. One. Loads out. Yeah, it's a very big area then. worry, we'll be together soon enough. Where would the safe be? Looking for the plans then. Safe, man. Right in my view. Oh, got a grenade? Oh, is that?
Boiling. I can't fucking wait for this.
Oh, damn safe, will you? Put the actual thing in it. Gold pocket watch. Area, but stuck.
patrols and made it to the tunnels beneath the foundry. The place is like a maze. No wonder we never scouted the whole thing when we owned this place. And there's evidence of our mutant friends everywhere. Human bones littered here and there, stripped of all the flesh and muscle. I've got a strong stomach, but it's hard to take. Must have been dragging folks down here as long as we suspected. Can't help but think of the friends I've lost. I'm gonna exterminate the whole lot of these creatures. The going is getting tougher. No natural light, of course. Or artificial, for that matter. But more than that, the rads get worse the deeper I go. I can feel my body heating up, my skin crawling, stomach starting to churn. I still haven't found the bastards. Pounded some rad X, but it's hardly helping. I should know better, but I want to press on. Maybe a few levels deeper before I turn back and rethink my strategy. Maybe still a hazmat suit from somewhere. If I'm lucky. My damn head's starting to swim. Hope the damage isn't done already.
Two safes and to find 3 of these plants as well. That's ridiculous. I'm never gonna find 3 of them. Alright, I'd have to probably stop. They're quite long, aren't they? Like, you know, going on a lot longer than I expected, yeah. people saying it's quite short, but it's like a massive area, this one. I didn't find one of the plans yet. Just got that steel, at least I've done something. Running out of time. Massive area, I just can't find a single safe. I think I've been through here already. I'm just lost to where I am as well. Killed everyone, but I just can't find the safe. back out. Yeah, I can't really. I think we'll go return these supplies and then we'll come back and kind of see like what it takes to like. I think we've cleared out the place at least. So we managed to do that on our own, but I don't know what to do. I kind of like at a time. Don't want to lose that accent now, because like, if I lose that, I won't be able to bloody get out of here. Pretty much lost where that was now. Right here. So, like, if I had more time, I could run around looking for the safes. Now it's like all clear, but alright, just remember the access up right here. Let me just check. Check this bottom area thing here, and then I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, it's a lot easier to search for stuff with the not in the panorama. Yeah, I think they're all dead now. Yeah, but if I had more time, I'd just like keep searching until I find all the safes. Like if you're in a group, it'd be easier to like find stuff. Access up it is a nice area. It's so big. I can't find the quest items I need. Right, let's start going off around here and kind of get lost again. Maybe we'll just go and hand the supplies back to that. Who's that? Wigger. Oh, we need one more steel ingot as well though. Oh, it's so annoying. Maybe we like go further in. Maybe find that steel ingot. Yeah, it's like one more steel ingot and I'd have that one done as well. Alright, I'm just gonna get lost here. exit this place without doing that as well. Yeah, that's the only way I can see getting back out. I think I'm just gonna do this again another time because I'm gonna make myself really like late for getting ready for work, you know. This way, isn't there? Yeah, we'll have to just come back to it, I think. But I like it. Yeah, it's pretty good fun. Use quite a lot of the Stimpaks. Those ones with like the... I'm not sure what gun it is, but it's like super damage. Like assault rifles or something. Alright, we're just going to do this one for now. And we're going to get back. Don't even know where I am again. Come through here. Get used to this map a bit.
That's ours.
Come back to chat?
I've recovered the stolen supplies.
Really? That's incredible. Thank you.
I need to get going.
Later, I hope.
Alright, so I can't finish this. I don't have to get out of here. Right. Checkpoint progress will be saved. You may return to the active expedition anytime at no additional cost. That's cool. Alright, so we can just come back to that when we get back. Like so that's good to know. Yeah, cause I gotta get out of here.
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to. Look at what a mess they're making.
I'd like to see what it's like once you actually finish a mission, but yeah, so far like it's good. Like I got a little extra thing they've added there. I know it's like the daily ops, which was already there, but it's I don't know much. I haven't really done any daily ops yet. So.
If I'm not more positive.
Yeah, but it seems fine to me. Unlock my scoreboard thing. I think. Radiation cliff block. Perfect bezel gun. Lunchbox and scrap kit, so we get a dull head next time we play. And then there's be something on here as well. Free scrap kit. Oh, Voltec Spa.
The White Springs decor is refined and
That's
don't listen to any naysayers.
That's actually quite nice, isn't it? It's like a smaller, like more high-tech looking one. It's on for 21 hours, so like I think about that.
Tell us what all of those construction workers are up to. Look at what a mess they're making.
Quite noisy that one there. Alright, really I just gotta get out of here to get ready for work now, so oh. I can't minimize the game. Alright.
Miscreant from Crater scratched my chassis on the way in. How rude.
Yeah, but seems pretty good so far. The pit, it's kind of like the Pit Expeditions, you know, the Pit Daily Ops. Yeah, but yeah, I like the characters and the area's nice.
They aren't even paying.
And yeah, some cool rewards as well for doing that. So, alright, I'm done. I'll see you next time.